Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Assalamu alaikum viewers. In our previous video, we showed you how to do the make the settings and setups for validation. When you enter data in employee master, you need to have some sort of validation so that the data which is entered by the user are error free, means free from any errors or duplication or something. So we showed you how you can achieve it. So there is still some work to be done. The one part is on the table end, means you had to add a column in it, and we added it, and then we wrote a formula, countif formula, and now we have to uh, make sure that while entering the new employee data in the employee master table, the system makes sure that the validation is done, and you don't have to worry about it. As soon as a duplicate attempt of entering employee data which is already there, if the system finds it, it gives you the alert that it is duplicate views. So it will make sure that you don't the user does not enter a duplicate record. Okay. So let's start. So we click login, we open it, and while opening this, there was an error coming indication telling you that there is some error in the employee table. So whenever we make any structural changes, this was a structural change that we added a column. When we add a column, then we need to enter uh, adjustment in the validation sheet, right? So where is the validation sheet? It is hidden, and it cannot be unhide. You see, it cannot be unhide. In a normal person, normally you click unhide, right click here and unhide it, and since it is hidden with a very hidden mode, so unhide that. In order to unhide that sheet, you have to go to the auto open procedure, yeah, and put a breakpoint, right? In which the sheet is made visible. So actually, all you need to do is execute this command. So you can do it by pressing F8, and yeah, it is. And now you can see the validate sheet is available, right? So what adjustment is done in this sheet is that in your column for the employee, in the rightmost cell, this was missing. So we for if this is missing, right? So you have to add it. Yeah. How to add it? You put it. You come to the lastmost cell by control right, yeah, and immediately the next blank cell, you press equal to sign here, go to the newly created column heading in here, right, and press F9. F9, yeah. So press enter. So this is going to bring this now. This is the one step. The second step is that this has to be very hidden as well. Again, okay. So what would we do? You will run the code until here. So let's stop it. We say right. So you will see that the sheet is gone away, right? And it can no longer be unhidden, right? Because it is very hidden, right? Okay, so this way you have stopped the error which was that would, if you don't do this, it will keep on alerting you that there is some structural inconsistency in your system. Okay, so this was just to tell you. So sir, so let's get back to where we were. We wrote this formula, and there is also this formula. This has to be also done. So these two formulas have to be incorporated each time you edit or add a record, right? Make sure that these two formulas are properly done, right? So how to do this? You will go to the view code. Where is this? This is the view code, right? For example, yeah. And you stop it because you have used a okay. Now go to the end, and in here you have first of all this button, right? Whenever you edit, this is the edit procedure, that it goes to the edit mode, and then in the DES you go to DES, that is display and edit form, right? So in this form, when you say the update, this is the point where you would like to update this formula. So before saving it, you would like that these two formulas are written in here. So let's say we will say that sheet, since this is a toggle button of DES, right? So we have to make sure that this is done with respect to because this is a general purpose sheet. Yeah? The same sheet is being used for display and edit for uh, all the other functions of the like a product and adding or share customer or, or mm, supplier, etc. PO header may also be used. So it's a multi-purpose. You cannot assume that this is done only for the employee. Okay, so the best thing is that you do this in the not in here, you do this in here, right? As soon as you have run this and you do this, so when it comes back here, so it is supposed to update the formula. Update the formula in there. Okay? Assume here. So what to do? At this point, you are going to write a formula in the emperor. This is related to employee master, right? Okay. So we will write here the sheets m yeah dot range t1 t1 dot formula is equal to. Here we are going to write a formula. What would be the formula? We'll show it. Okay. And also we need to embed another formula in here. So writing one cell, the formula will be enough to write the entire. So for the entire table. Okay. So first of all is this. No, let's use this T1 and U1. Control C. Okay, so we go to here. The T1 is the formula is here, and whenever there is a code that is going to be doubled, okay, this is the rule. T1 and the U1 is going to have this formula. Control C. Control V. Whenever there is a quote within this formula, this is going to be doubled. 1, 2. 2 quotes will become 4. 1 quote will become 2 quotes. 1 quote will become 2 quotes. That's it. Okay. This quote will not be because these are the outer quotes. These will remain 1 quote. Okay. Anything within the quote, if there is a single quote, it is going to be double quote. Double quote will be 4 times 4. Okay. That's right. So that's it. As soon as you do any editing, it will make sure that it is connected. Also, it is also supposed to do what? To check if there is valid. It's something called not valid. Then it is going to show you the alert, right? So to check it, you will say to while. So let's say LR is equal to 1. Do while range or not range. Do while what we say sheets. Sorry, U1. This will okay. So do while what? Do while this. So not 1, rather we will use LR. Okay, and LR is not equal to space. Is not equal to space. Instead of a space, it is supposed to be because these are the spaces. So how to find that? So we will see the dot formula. Dot formula. Hmm. Left. Comma 1 is equal to. Here we are checking that if it is equal to sign in the formula, right, in the cell, so it should continue. Otherwise, it should stop. All right. So this is one of the points, but there is a chance that the user writes something that would include that would do away with this. So this is not a wise thing to do. What to do? This is a valid way, but this is not a safer way. The safer way is to find out how many rows are there in the table, in the current table, right? The current table row is equal to. So let's put a stop in here, and we will do one thing, that is LRX is equal to this. Here we say, for example, there cannot be so many custom. This is the maximum range, 1 million. Okay, dot end XL up dot row. So this is going to tell you that what is the XL up. Yeah. Okay. So what is the LR can go up to the LRX. So we will say LR is less than or equal to LRX. Right? Okay. So loop. And each time we will increment LR is equal to LR plus 1. Right? And every time the U and LR will be checked if this and LR is equal to not valid. Yeah, not valid. Then it is going to display the end if. Now you have the option that what to do in case if there is some error. You want that row to be deleted straight away, or you want to be alerted at first so that you can do it of yourself. Right? So let's write message that box errors found at cell errors. And VBCR. So here you are going to write the cell address. What is the cell address? We write here. Okay, we will write the cell address is to be this. Dot address. Right? And also you would like to write the sheet name. Sheet name. So you say VBCR. That is emp sheet. Okay. So this message will alert you that you have to clear this further. Otherwise, it can offer you, do you want it to be deleted or not? If you say yes, then it will do it. So we will do it later. So let's, so far, it is enough that it displays the message and you do it yourself, right? Let's just start. So we tried, for example, this, you have done it. Now, if you go out, if you go there and you, so, for example, do this, okay, so it is giving you an alert, right, that there is something wrong in here, that you are writing this formula. While writing this formula, it is saying that it has a problem. Okay, no problem. So if this is equal to this, then right. So what is the error? Let's replay it, F8. It is saying that of application and define or this error. Okay, so this is a particular error which is not allowing you to write such a formula in here. Okay, so we can, oh, you are writing on A1. It is going to be on 2, right? It's going to be on 2, not 1. This is going to be on 2. So this was assumed. Okay, Fair enough. So this was the issue. We have find it, and it is still showing that it is. So let me check it out. I will get back to you. So we have found that the problem was, as you have seen that on the code in which it was attempted to write on the header. So losing a table's heading is critical, because especially when the other formula was referring to some header field names. Okay, so when you let's start again, and like this, we go here. Okay, when we run it, so it is going to show you this error which we told the program to do it. It is doing properly. That error found at cell address U12. This is a 12, and in the U it is writing not valid, right, in the key. So it can also ask you, do you want this to be deleted? You can delete it, or if you want to keep it, so you can leave it happen here, right? Okay, you click OK and correct the error yourself, right? So this is how it is going to work it out for you. And when you click OK, if you also the same thing you have to do at the time of adding. If you add some record, and here this is the thing which is not valid, because this name is already there, right? So it is also telling you that it is not valid. Okay, that's fine. So this is how you make the adjustment. So let me show you again that how to incorporate the formula, right? For example, when you have the formula and you want this to be updated, make sure that these are consistently updated throughout the table, and also the validation. If the not valid is appearing, the message is going to be shown. So how to do this? You have to go to the core, the employee form. In the employee form, when you double click here, so this is the point when it goes to the display and edit system, and it shows you the form and etc. And as soon as it does it, it also tells you that it makes sure that it writes a formula in the column. If it is lost out, then it is rewritten into the table, and then it checks it out throughout. If there is something written not valid, then the message will appear that error found at cell number this, and on this will be the cell address, and which sheet, that is the M sheet, right? So this is how you have incorporated the validation. This is a fairly less complex and simplified. You can further make the complex form of validation in the same manner by introducing some more conditions to be there in this formula, right? Say so you can use a user-defined function as well to do all these things, checking the count if, also checking certain mandatory fields of the table if they are left blank. So all these things, and the result will be, if any of the inconsistency found, the not valid will appear in here, and it will echo this message to you that the error found at the cell address. So this is just to show that how you can incorporate the validation in your system. Okay, thank you very much for watching.